Hi, my name is Lucas Tanziani, and today I will be sharing my bucket list. So, some of the first things that I would like that I put on my bucket list, I'll go ahead and start with some like the ones I want to point out first. The experimental one. Um, So some of my experimental one is I would like to sit courtside at an NBA game, and like sitting courtside at one of those games is crazy. I've never sat courtside, but I've been to an NBA game before, and I sat like at the top of the arena, and it's still amazing. Like, but imagine me sitting courtside at an NBA game. That would be awesome. And I also want to go to Astroworld for Travis Scott. I never been to Astroworld, and like a lot of my friends have been to Astroworld, but I've never been there. And there's a documentary on Netflix about Travis Scott and about his concerts in Astroworld, and it's just a crazy thing to be at, and it's like so many people, and the energy is so high, and there's like a whole this is it's just amazing, and I would love to go to Astroworld one day. And believe it or not, one of the things I added to my list was to make a speech in front of a real crowd, like in front of a lot of people, and hopefully I'll be able to do that one day. And But one interesting thing that I added to my bucket list was to compete in a Mr. Olympia show. And what a Mr. Olympia show is, it's just a bodybuilding show. And bodybuilding is really a thing that I'm very passionate about. And I would just like to compete in one of those shows one day. Of course, I have to start training because I'm not there yet. But um, one other thing I added is that I would love to have a home gym, like a real home gym that has like machines, weights, racks, dumbbells, everything, the whole nine. I just like if I had that in my garage, I would work out every day, honestly, like every day, like almost every day. And one other thing I added is to go 120 miles per hour or more down a straightaway with the Ferrari. That that would be crazy. Alright, so Oh, and one other thing I added was one day I would like to drive a Tesla. Honestly, I love Teslas. I've been inside one, but it's just crazy. Like the car is so nice, and I would love to just take it for a spin one day, cause that's pretty cool of a car. And some of the things I put on the influential category of my bucket list was to graduate top 10% of my class in high school. I'm gonna be an incoming senior, and I'm not quite top 10% yet, but if I do really good in my first semester in the senior year, if I don't catch senioritis or anything, I think I can make. I'm pretty sure I can make it. And one other thing I put on my list is to get a master's degree. Um, no members in my family have a master's degree yet, um, but I would like to get one so that I will be able to like be very educated and very professional. And one other thing I put on the influential uh, category was to graduate college with honors. It's something that I'm very focused and dedicated and willing to do. I'm willing to make sacrifices, study, stay up all night to study. I'm willing to do that. All right. For the athletic part, is to be able to bench at least 75 pounds above my body weight. So right now I weigh about 170. Yeah, about 170. So I'm gonna do the math real quick. So 170 plus 75 is 245. So hopefully I can bench that one day. I'm pretty sure I will, but I just want to be able to bench a lot one day. I want to be able to squat 450 pounds. I'm not there yet, guys, but hopefully I really want to do that one day. I know it's gonna take a long way, but it's it's gonna be a challenge. Um, uh, I would love to be. I want like one day. I feel like this is very accomplished. I feel like I can really do this. I want to be able to do 50 pull-ups and 100 push-ups in under 5 minutes. If you go on YouTube, you search up 50 pull-ups and 100 push-ups under 5 minutes, you'll see that like people have done it before, and it's achievable. So and of course you have to be very 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 fit, and you have to have a lot of strength. You have to have a lot of strength in you to just be able to accomplish that in under 5 minutes. Um, and I play basketball, so I want to be able to do a windmill dunk. A windmill dunk is really just a dunk, but like the ball's in your hands in midair, and you go all the way out, and then you dunk the ball, and that's gonna be really. I know it's gonna be a challenge. For the financial category of my bucket list, I would like to make over 6 figures a year at the age of 28 to 25. I mean, no, 25 to 28 years of age. If I am able to accomplish that, that would be amazing because I'm first of all I'll be young, and I'd have money, and not like and I'd be able to do things at that age that not a lot of people can do. Um, I know it's gonna take a lot of hard work to be able to make 100K or more in a year, but I am willing to work hard. I would like to retire at the age of 55 through 60. I don't know. I do want to retire at a good age though. I want to be able to support my kids in whatever they need, whether that's soccer, whether that's basketball, or any sport, or whether they need like a car. Like if me and if I'm always out, and then and they had to be somewhere, um, I could get them a car instead of them relying on me to come pick up and drop them off and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, that's one of the things. But for financial, now travel, this is gonna be good. I went to the Grand Canyon before, but I want to go all the way down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon and go all the way up in one day. I didn't put that on the list, but I just thought of that right now. In one day, I like we went there to the Grand Canyon, and we were gonna make it to the bottom. I mean, we were at least planning on it, but then all of us just super like gassed and just exhausted. We were really really tired to go down. I think we were barely halfway too. I don't know. It was just a lot. It was just a lot of Grand Canyon. And another thing I put on there was to visit the beautiful beaches of Venezuela. My That's where my family is from, and unfortunately, because of the crisis over there right now, we're not able to go over there. But I would love to visit the beaches over there in Venezuela. And one thing is a personal favorite of mine is to eat fettuccine alfredo in Rome, Italy. Just eating it here is amazing. I can imagine what it's like to eat it over there in Italy. And I would love to go to Venice Beach. I've always wanted to go to Venice Beach, and I want to go work out at like there's a gym that's outside called Muscle Beach, and it's just like a gym outside, and I think that's pretty cool. And one thing I put on there is to go to the top of Eiffel Tower and kiss my future wife. That's just something I put on there. All right, so for family, have a family reunion at my grandma's house. Like, if I had like both sides of my family, like on my dad's side and my mom's side, at one house. That's that'll be a huge party. I would love to take my kids to Venezuela and Bolivia, and I'm also my mom is from Bolivia, and like she's very close to there because her family is still there, and if I take my kids there to Bolivia, she'd be very proud of me. Whenever I have my family, I would love to work out. I like as a family, like to me, working out as a family is one of the best things you can do if you want to bond as a family because you're all working hard together. You're all pushing each other to like be better version of themselves and just pushing each other past their limit. I think that's amazing. I want to take my kids or my family to uh, Disneyland or Orlando Studios. I've been there before to both places, but I just want to take my family one day. And I would love to take a family vacation to Galveston, and I want to be able to take my kids to school almost every day, at least like whenever they're in elementary or in middle school, and just be there to support them. Anyway, that's most of my bucket list, and some other things I would like to do for the experimental is to skydive and to own a Toyota truck. I want a truck so bad one day. All right, thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.